All right, so Nintendo has done three 6 a.m. directs in a row now. The Pokemon Mystery Dungeon direct was at like 6:30, I think, and Byleth presentation was at 6, and now this is at 6. So I decided I'm not gonna get up that early this time because like my sleep schedule is actually already screwed up enough to the point that that would be more like going to sleep later. Because like I've been going to sleep around 6 a.m. and like I don't wanna I don't want Nintendo encouraging me to stay up later like that. Um, it's like even if I try to go to sleep as soon as it ends, as long as there's like anything exciting in this thing, it would take me like another 2 hours. Like that's what happened with Mystery Dungeon. I was too excited about Mystery Dungeon to go to sleep for like 2 more hours. So it's not. I would be going to bed at like 6 instead of or 8 or 7:30 or something instead of what actually happened, which was like um going to bed probably as the direct was ending. So I definitely could have watched this live, but I didn't feel like it. Anyway, before I start, let's go over the bingo board because I made one last night. I made a tiny one because it's like a specialized direct. So there's less stuff to think of to put there. So amiibo compatibility. Hopefully it works like New Leaf Welcome amiibo does, where you can just like bring villagers in that way. And then I don't know what the special character amiibo figures will do, but probably they'll do something. I just want to bring Ankha into my town. That's all I ask. And then bat villagers, hopefully. I want to see some bat villagers. KK Splatak. They teased us with that at the last Splatoon concert. KK Slider showed up, and he played KK Splatak. And I think it would be mean of them to do that and then not put a full version in the game. So I want that to be in the game. And Splatoon stuff in the game, of course. That's got to be in there. Free space. There's no Gami there. And Bat Villagers, I want to see that. And then Bat Villagers, I want to see that. Then Ankha, she has not been confirmed to show up in the game. She is one of the original 10 villagers of my New Leaf town. New Leaf's the only Animal Crossing main series game that I've played. And yeah, she's still in my town, and then Chatter and Pippi are still in my town. And those two have already been their renders for the game have already been like posted by Nintendo or whatever. But Ankha has not, and she's my favorite. So I want to see her. And then quality of life, this is basically summing up how I want there to be like some kind of indicator when you go to buy stuff, whether you have it or not. So you don't have to like look up in your catalog, which in New Leaf was like potentially in a completely different place from where you are, that is like locked, that you're locked out of at night. Here it's probably on the Nook phone, but I want some kind of indication that you, whether you have items when you're going to buy them, so you don't have to like keep track of that yourself or something. Or I don't like having to like keep an external source updated. I have an app on my phone where I mark everything that I have. I don't want to have to do that again. Anyway, that's enough. Let's refresh this. I'm just going into their Twitch like I did with the Byleth presentation. And there we go. Okay, so they start it half an hour before it starts. And how's my cropping? Looks good. Here we go. Hi. Deep dive into deserted island life. Yeah, Divided into 3 separate parts. Refresher. Okay. The second time you've done a refresher. Okay. Future development plans, part 3 will answer some frequently asked questions. Question 1, Bat Villagers. Question 2, is Ankha there? Question 3, Bat Villagers?
Thank you for choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway
Please
package.
don't be the same exact.
This is one trip that
No, it's
we here
not.
at Nook Inc.
This
can
is definitely
recommend with
different.
confidence. Your destination is a peaceful island where it's the little things that count. Like mingling with neighbors,
She's sitting and licking good.
designing your home,
Ice cream.
and simply enjoying life.
Oh, this game is gonna be so good.
Since we're nearing departure, it's high time we detail the many features and perks included in the Getaway package.
Deep dive into deserted island life.
Upon arrival at the local airport, you'll be met with a deserted island positively teeming with nature's bounty. When applying for the Getaway package, you can choose the island you wish to move to from a wide range of options. Would you like to live in the Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere?
It's cool that they
Don't
have that
worry,
option available.
No matter which you choose, you'll experience all that the 4 seasons have to offer right from your island. Your departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the Northern Hemisphere will just be warming up for
If you
spring.
don't buy the game on
You
that
won't
day,
have to wait
you'll
long
miss
for
your
the
flight.
cherry blossoms to be in full bloom. Summertime brings its own share of delights. You'll see a wealth of lush greenery, not to mention a veritable treasure trove of bugs native to the island. Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change, and so too will the activities available to you.
I didn't
from
know what
collecting
cicadas were
seeds and
before I played
mushrooms
New Leaf.
to gathering autumn leaves.
And
And in winter,
I'm like, what are
the
these
island
bugs? Why are they making
transforms into
noise?
a chilly snowscape.
I've never seen them in
The
real life.
usual winter activities
I
are a
assume they're
jolly
real.
good
I
time.
assume they didn't make them up. I didn't
And
even
the
know how to
night sky
pronounce
above
cicada,
is
actually. I didn't know if it was like a hard C
particularly this
or
time of
soft
year.
C. I didn't know which,
As you
which
can see,
like
when
either
the
of those
seasons
C's could be
change,
hard
the
C's or
activities
soft C's.
available
I only
to
know
you
how to
change
pronounce
along
it
with them.
because
But the simple
of
joys
the
of nature are
fact
just
that
one
oh, they have
reason
like
that
mushroom.
this island is such
fur-
a
Oh yeah,
great
of course they have
setting
mushroom.
for your new life.
But I only know how to pronounce it because Cicada was the name of the villain
Not
in
long
like
after
a
your
season of The
arrival,
Flash, and
you
so
and
they
your
kept
fellow
saying it.
residents
I'm
will
like,
receive
oh,
an
that's how you
orientation
pronounce it. I
session
didn't
from
know
the
if it was
local
like
staff.
Cicada or Kikada or Kissada. I don't know.
At this time, you'll be provided
But
with a
apparently those
tent
are real bugs, I
included in
guess?
Your getaway package. You can chat with other residents about where you want to set up your new home
Did I
base.
kill that tree to put my tent here?
And theirs. If they're not sure
Oh,
where to
yes.
move,
That's
please help
good.
them find the perfect place for their new lives as well. Hopefully, you'll agree that cooperation between residents can be pretty fun. Although you're moving to a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable.
A tent and a building.
Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the
I
sale
hope
of
they have,
everyday
well,
goods,
they should have 3 employees because Tommy's
the
there too.
purchase of unwanted items, and helpful advice about living on a deserted island.
If they're open 24
And by
hours a day,
attending
they
our free
better have
DIY
more than 2
workshops,
employees
You'll learn how to craft a variety of items.
who were there at the same time.
First, just learn the DIY recipe. Then, choose what to make. And there you have
I made
it.
a leaf!
It's ready. As you can see, with enough recipes and the right materials, you can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life with your own hands. Are you experienced with DIY crafting? Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color of your DIY furniture or decorating them with your own custom designs. Making the tools
On the
and
one
furniture
hand,
you need by
I'm
hand
afraid that
is
this
of
means
vital
Cyrus is going to be
importance on a
unemployed.
deserted island.
But on the other hand, he takes a
It's
while.
our wish that you learn these DIY skills by taking advantage of our workshops.
And this, as far as I can tell, looks like that's instant.
Welcome to the airport, where you'll first land on the island. It's also available for use year-round, 24 hours a day, beginning the day after your arrival.
Once again, I hope they have
At the
more than
airport,
one
you
employee
can
if it's
use the
available
internet
20
or
hours
local
and 24
wireless
hours a
to
day.
invite residents of other islands to yours. And you can also travel to and visit other islands yourself. In this way, up to 8 people, including you, can be on a given island at one time. Feel free to get a good group together and make some memories.
Smashville
The
is
airport
still
is good for
tired.
more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages. Feel free to use this service to interact with other residents.
Hell. You just send him. Imagine you just get a letter from your friend, you open it up,
Will
and it just
this be
says
your
hell.
first time living somewhere so remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings. You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities as well as
Boxes.
services. No need to worry.
It's the same little lamp they give you at the beginning of New Leaf.
Of these, the true standout is your specially built Nook phone.
It listens to all
It
your
has the
conversations
standard apps
and gives
like
you
a camera
targeted
and
ads
map.
based on what
But
you're
over
saying.
time, we will provide new applications to support all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr. Nook, will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events, deserted island life advice, and more. Since this is likely your first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations.
Ninten miles. Is Ninten in this game?
And as you have these experiences, you'll build up miles, like
They need to
so.
put Ninten in Smash. But I'll take Animal Crossing too.
The miles you save up can be used to pay off the
Could be an
cost of
Echo
the
Fighter
getaway
Nest, but
package, and they can eventually
here
be
he
exchanged
doesn't
for
need to be an
in-game
Echo Fighter
rewards
anyway.
at the Nook Stop Terminal in Residence Services. Rewards range from in-game Nook Inc. merchandise to helpful items that can enrich your time on the island. To get the most out of every day, try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage program. Nook Inc. is here for you, but remember, the island is very much deserted. And so, we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter
Tom
and
Nook
their
is not.
solutions.
Nook Inc.
This
Nook Inc. is
one
not
nature-rich
responsible
island.
if you starve
It's
to death.
possible that you could encounter dangerous insects
Or
such
die.
as wasps or scorpions. If you get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated. Or worse,
Dead.
should you come across one you don't think you can catch, try not to push your luck and consider retreat.
Oh, can the nets not catch
The
everything?
symptoms
Do you
can be
need like
cured with
stronger
medicine
nets?
available at resident services. And we recommend keeping some on you, just in case.
Huh.
Nighttime on the island can get a little dark. You're on your own, and you never know what creatures might be lurking out there.
Tarantula.
Please be careful when taking a late-night stroll. The
Oh,
getaway package
Wisp!
promises a little adventure, so if you think about it, this is actually a plus. Your deserted island is
Gulliver.
surrounded by the sea, which means you may come across a castaway from time to time. Luckily, rescue is simple. First, give them a holler to make sure they're doing
Make some
okay.
Paper Mario
Then
references,
keep
please.
them company until they wake up. Please offer all the support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
Yum, yum, yum.
Although your Nook phone has a map application, it's theoretically possible you could get lost or find yourself unable to move forward. In situations like these, it's best not to panic. Instead, simply use the rescue service. You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Is it,
Given the
wonder if that's
services we've introduced so
Rossetti's
far,
job,
there should be
rescuing
plenty to
people.
enjoy on the island already. But if
He
you
has
want
some
your
kind of job.
in-game life to be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras. Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff? If you said yes to either
Yeah.
of these questions, then we have an option for you. Building a
Oh.
house. The loan has no deadline, no interest, and no assessment. And there's no need to worry about applying for one. You can pay it back at your own pace.
Only real life is like that.
A house offers so much more space than the tent you'll start with, and also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying. That way, everything's nice and tidy.
I hope there's a lot of storage because I ran out in
You
New
get to
Leaf.
be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring
I made 3 more
however you
characters just to use
like.
their
Really
storage
get the most
space.
out of living there. We've made it easy for you to change patterns at any time, as you can see here. We do some of the heavy lifting, freeing you up to focus
that
on
is
redecorating
nice.
while viewing the room as a whole.
I thought the one they introduced in Happy Home Designer was nice, but this is even better.
If you own a house, we can also offer you additional extension and remodeling
Yeah,
services.
just like
Whatever
New
your
Leaf.
situation, we have appropriate plans available, so please don't hesitate to ask us about them.
I like how that was an
Your
optional
Nook
extra. They're
miles
just
can be
like, oh,
exchanged
you
for
can have a
in-game
house
rewards,
if you want to.
including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours
Like the
differs each time.
Place where you
And
go to
depends
catch
on
the
how the
fancy
pilot is
bugs that cost a lot of money.
They're mystery tours, so to speak.
Or
These
Orville and
far-off
Wilbur.
destinations
That's what their
are
names
small
are.
deserted islands full
Wright
of
brothers.
trees and flowers.
Dodo
Of
Wright
course,
brothers.
you can take many items back home with you, whether it's
Oh, you-
DIY materials
Oh,
or creatures.
oh, and you can chop down trees.
It's a nice change of atmosphere, and you may experience some unexpected encounters. We're certain these tours will prove to be one of our most popular services, leading to many
You gotta
repeat
pick up that rock
customers.
before you
Why
start
not
hitting
give it a
the
try?
rock. Oh, that was intense. That was a wild chase scene.
With our package plan, up to 8 people can live on one island. One optional extra provided only to those islands with multiple residents is called Party Play. With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time. Whoever calls the others is the leader, making the others the followers. They can follow the leader around. That way, everyone can spend time together. As you can see, it's easy to change out the assigned leader. That way, followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping. Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services Building. Please make sure to stop by and pick them up later. We are developing a web service within the Nintendo Switch Online app
Okay,
for
so more than
real-world
just voice
smart
chat.
devices. It's called Nook Link. As an example, the service lets you scan QR code patterns of custom designs. With such a tool, you can use your
I mean, you
smartphone's
can't do that with
camera
the Switch,
function
so that
to
makes
scan
sense
the
that they're
QR
putting it
codes
there.
of custom designs
Oh,
created
yeah.
in the Animal Crossing
Oh,
New Leaf
yeah.
or Animal Crossing Happy
Oh,
Home Designer games,
yeah.
and then download them via Nook
Wait,
Link.
you have to make them in there? They're not gonna make you make them.
When connected online, you can talk
wouldn't
with
do that,
owners of
would they?
Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using
Maybe
your
it might be the
smartphone
only
as
way
a
to share it,
keyboard
but
or for voice
they're
chat.
not gonna make you.
Nook Link is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure included in your deserted
It's good.
island
That
getaway
means they only
package.
have like 10
We
days
hope it will
to
enhance
launch
your
it.
experience on the island.
Bat villagers, bat villagers, bat villagers, bat villagers, bat villagers. How far into this are we? Okay, so we're on part 2. Yeah, I still have quite a bit of time.
With the getaway package, you'll really get that deserted island bang for your buck, especially with only a couple of neighbors for company at the start. But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island
Where's
into a
Ankha?
bustling community.
Where are the bats?
For
The
this
Nintendo
reason,
getaway
we're planning
package.
to invite more animal residents to come live here.
You get to
That
go to
said,
Canary
we don't want you
Village.
to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance. And in some cases, you may be able to invite some residents yourself. But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities on the island.
That's the name of their island.
Examples include a museum showcasing the rich ecosystem
Oh, that
on
museum
the
looks so
island.
good! Oh, it looks so good! It looks so good!
A shop full of ready-made furniture and goods you can't craft yourself. A tailor offering
should have the one
clothing
from
and
Smash.
fashion items.
Oh, Table
And a
Sisters.
campsite where you can invite guests for recreational purposes. We're hoping to enrich our residents' lives and foster a sophisticated culture on the island by gradually adding shops and facilities, with a little help from some connections our CEO made in the past.
Connections.
The Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually expand this tent into a proper building.
Is Isabel gonna be
We will
there?
also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of
I know
Nook
Isabel's
Inc.
gonna be somewhere.
We can and will offer to expand or remodel your house while providing moving services for your house or local facilities. Also,
Yep, Isabel's here.
for remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support. That way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall environment of your island.
Except I'm kind of upset that she's not here to
We're
take a
hoping to
vacation.
accept not only
She
new
needs a
residents,
vacation.
but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists
Wait.
are always welcome. In these cultural exchanges, we can show
She
visitors
changed the
what
spelling
makes
of
our
her name?
island so special, while simultaneously learning about customs we
It
are
was
familiar
LaBelle.
with.
She said label. I heard something about how like she changed it in the past, so maybe they
We're
like
actively accepting
reversed that.
any traveling merchants
I haven't
who
played
can
any
offer up
previous
items
Animal
that
Crossing
cannot
games.
be crafted on the island.
Daisy May? What?
And eventually, we
The
will
other
host a variety of events
turnip
for you to
salesman
take
is-
part in, such as fishing tourneys,
CJ does the fishing tourneys instead of Chip? Chip
and
Jr.
bug-offs
maybe?
at
Is
the
that what that stands
plaza
for?
in front of
Flick.
resident
Yeah, that is the
services.
bug off one.
Through
That's
free
what I thought.
updates, we plan to introduce special events with seasonal guests
Oh.
and more.
It's not in the base game. That way
We
people
hope you
can't
continue
data mine
to
it.
enjoy our services. We're sure you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you develop
Ladders?
such a place and realize
Oh!
your creative vision, we're able to offer you a range of additional services. These include ways to help you and your fellow residents get
the
from
bridges.
point A to point
Oh,
B.
and ramps. Oh, the ramps aren't
By
natural?
building bridges and slopes,
I saw the
you'll
ramps
be
in
able to
screenshots, but like,
comfortably walk around the island without
you can
relying
control
on
where they
handmade
are.
tools, like vaulting poles and ladders. And once the island is fully decked out, we will provide you with a permit.
to do whatever you want.
You can use it to freely pave your own paths.
Ooh. I don't have any paths in my new leaf town. I just have flowers covering every
In addition,
single
we can also
place
provide
that they
you
can
with
be
a permit
planted.
that allows you to undergo major construction on the terrain itself,
What?
including rivers
What?
and cliffs.
Oh. What is this,
With
Super
your
Animal
very
Crossing
own
maker?
Infrastructure maintenance and construction permits, you can flex your creative muscle across the island.
What?
Make the most of
This
them
is too
to
much
make your
power.
Island your dream home.
I thought my New Leaf Town was a dictatorship. I could do whatever I
As
want
you've seen
here.
Today, the Deserted Island Getaway Package offers you a wild new life surrounded by nature.
I
just
can
as
take
its
out the
name
plane so nobody
suggests.
can leave.
Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community. The choice is yours. What kind of life do you want to live?
Birthday party. It's gonna be a while before I see that in the game. My birthday's in November.
The Deserted Island Getaway Package, presented by Nook Inc. Your departure is on track for March 20th of 2020.
That is a
Looking
very big
forward
fish.
to meeting you all on the island.
Okay, now frequently asked question time. How much time we got here? We got some time here. Oh, they said something about Pocket Camp. I guess I saw it on the thumbnail. Bat villagers? Bat villagers? Bat villagers? Bat villagers? Is Ankha there? Bat villagers? Bat villagers?
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo Switch system?
Actually, you
With
can't
one
even play
Nintendo Switch
separately.
system in the game,
You have to
up
share an
8
island.
People in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an island is 8.
How many?
Each user
Hang
can
on here.
register
Nintendo.
one resident,
N-I-N-T-E-N-L-A-N-D.
and each
That's
resident
10 letters.
can of course build their own house. Does the
That's
game
more.
support
Last time,
amiibo?
like New Leaf was 8 letters.
Yes.
Amiibo
The game
compatibility.
supports amiibo figures and
What-
amiibo
what can you do?
cards from the Animal
What
Crossing
can you do?
series.
What can you do with them? What can you do with them? Can you bring in people? It's Bunny's amiibo. Oh. Oh! Yes, I can bring Ankha in! I can bring Ankha
You
in!
can also invite these familiar faces to Photopia, an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative photo shoots. We plan to support additional characters in the future.
Ooh.
Do you have any more information about visiting friends? While visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords. These features can be restricted via parental controls. In order to protect the environment of
Froggy
your
hat.
island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
Forbidden! You can't kill your friends. You can only kill your best friend.
However, friends who are registered as best friends can use these tools. It's no problem. Please use this feature when interacting with your closest friends. What if I lose my save data?
Too bad.
Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the save data cloud feature.
I don't
However,
care
we're planning to
about
offer a
any
service
kind
for
of
recovering
save data backup
from the
because
server
they don't have
in
it for
certain
Splatoon, so does it
circumstances,
matter
such as
what they
console
have it for to
damage
me?
or
No,
loss.
it doesn't, because I would be too upset
Will
with
there be a
losing
special theme
Splatoon's
system
data
to go along
to
with the
care.
game? Yes. A special edition Animal Crossing theme system will be released on March 13th, a week before the game launches. A separate
If you're only
matching
hearing
carrying
about it
case
now,
will be
you
available
probably
the
won't be
same
able to
day.
buy it. I mean, you could walk in on the
Nook
store the
Inc.
day it comes out and
supervised
buy
the
it,
console
but
design
yeah.
for your playing pleasure.
if you want to pre-order it, you're probably out of luck at this point.
Will there be any free updates after launch?
Yeah, we already said
Yes.
there would be.
We will offer free updates after the game launches, and we'll continue to provide free seasonal
See-
events throughout the year.
They already
The
talked
first
about
free
that.
update will be on launch day, March 20th. By installing this update, you can celebrate Bunny Day with a special event in April. Also, we're planning to roll out a special offer
Gross.
for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing New Horizons,
Gross.
through which players can receive special items in each.
Okay, well, if they're just giving me items for it, that's alright.
Details will be announced at a later date from the official Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Twitter account, so stay
That game
tuned.
is... I had to quit that game because I felt like it was making me hate Animal Crossing as a whole. It's such a bad game. Just one final tidbit. Bat Villagers? Ankha? Bat Villagers? Directly. You're taking over? You're kicking Isabel out? Oh boy. This sure is a video game. Isabel comes out with an axe. Well, guess that's it. I guess that's it. So I'm gonna pause while I think over what we got on the bingo. Actually, I don't even need to pause. So, we got amiibo compatibility. You're gonna let me draw that? Yeah, cool. Got amiibo compatibility. We did not get Bat Villagers, unfortunately. We did not get KK Splatak. We did not get any Splatoon stuff. I'm sure it'll be in the game. There's the free space. We did not get any Bat Villagers, unfortunately. We did not get any Bat Villagers, unfortunately, and they didn't show Ankha. I was looking for. Actually, you know what? Let me check to see if they found her and I just didn't notice. Okay, if people saw her in there, they didn't put her on the wiki. So, assuming she was not there. And then quality of life. They did add a lot of cool stuff, like especially the furniture moving stuff. That is really good. So I'm gonna count that, even though the particular thing I was looking for. Hang on a second. Don't show me anything. No, the particular thing I was looking for, we don't know if that's a thing yet. But quality of life, which means yay, I get a bingo. Or if it's 3x3, does that mean it's just a bin? I don't know. But it's the first time I got a bingo, but I mean that makes sense because it's only 3. But yeah, that was good. I don't know what else to say. I hope they're Bat Villagers. If you're watching this, thanks for watching it, and goodbye.